gamers! Emphasis on yeah! We are back on a Wuthering Waves video. What are we playing Wuthering Waves? I just tested out Cartethyia for the longest time. I actually didn't like her at first. I figured out how to use her, now I'm a fan. And I wanted to go over the Prydwen tier list. So, I want to break this whole thing down, see what they got here, go over the changelog, pretty much, yeah, just go over everything. So, let's just get right into it here. So, well, 6/12/2025. Carthethyia has shaken up the threshold for DPS characters by a good amount. Wow. It's almost like no one saw this coming. In Tower of Adversity, that is. Her damage potential on the top of her ease of use made us consider leaving her as the only T0 character. Okay, they're dragging it. All right. They're doing tricks on it right now. It ain't that deep. They're dragging it. I'm just gonna be honest with you, but okay. Jesus Lord. But our current testing, especially keeping in mind that we aren't grading her using her signature, we deem that it's too early to simply declare her that much of a level above everyone else, especially the DPS queens like Zany and Carlotta. We will conduct further testing and see if DPS rankings need a big shakeup in time for Lupa's release. But note that we don't expect it to happen. However, this is something for us to keep in mind. We welcome your feedback regarding Cartethia's performance as a DPS and her best team in relation to other characters. I don't know, man. I'm going to be honest. We just watched Sweetely's video, and Shiakona canceling on top of Cartethia canceling doesn't really seem to me like a super easy rotation, you know? I don't think that. I don't know, man. I would love to see the calcs, but again, she's fucking awesome. She's T0 for sure. Like, I'm with you there, but to put her the only character in T0 is a little crazy, but okay, let's see. So, here are the Tower of Diversity tier list changes we choose to roll with. Cartethia added as T0 DPS. Cartethia in her best team under the right conditions is the best DPS in TOA. I wonder what tower they're doing though. Like I wonder what tower they're doing, you know what I mean? No sugarcoating it. Her damage, only T0, she should be T0 -1, yeah. Her damage numbers are extremely high on all of her abilities. She is self-sufficient to an extent, completely self-sufficient with sequences, by the way, even though this isn't considered in our tier list. And while she does depend on teammates to activate her full potential under the right conditions, she'll tear even the strongest enemies apart in just a couple of rotations. Pair that with the abilities to quick swap and work with even free-to-play teammates, and you have a DPS powerhouse capable of handling every situation from single target to AoE. Bro, she hits in a straight line, though. Yo, Angel, thank you for the 2 gifted subs, brother. I appreciate the fuck out of you. But yo, thank you. Enjoy your glider, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is she really? But Prydwen, no, Prydwen's not bad. Put some respect on my wife's name. Thank you for the 2 gifted. Is she really that significantly better than everyone else? Like, I feel like it takes a decent amount of time to get a rotation up. I don't know. I mean, I guess from what we saw with Sweetely's gameplay in that video, maybe, but okay, let's continue. Like, I feel like if a new player started tomorrow and they're like, what character should you get? I would still pick Carlotta, you know? I would still say Carlotta over Cartethia. Simply for the fact that, I mean, Carlotta's just easy, has the free static mist, and they're saying they're doing this with Emerald of Genesis. I guess that's the testing they did, so I don't know, but okay. It just seems like a lot of glaze. Again, she's awesome. She's great. I agree. T0. I don't think that she is T0 by herself, like above everything else like that though, but okay, I guess. Also, her shit is literally just a straight line, but okay. Until then, rest assured, she's definitely T0. Peeb going down to 0.5. DPS Peeb going down to 0.5, I think is fine, because Jinxie's in 0.5. I think Jinxie should be T0 still, but that's a whole different conversation. Fixio, why would ease of you... Brother, I do think... Also, boys, thank you for the subs. I appreciate you. I had to pause the VOD. I do think Cartethia's free-to-play team does feel better than Zany, but going to Peeb, boys, thank you for the subbies again. I appreciate you. Phoebe as a DPS does not live up to the standards of T0 anymore due to Cartethia, Zany, and Carlotta all being stronger than her. This warrants her dropping down to T0.5, but note she'll be the strongest in that tier for most players. Jinxie's getting stronger, more the experience the player is. I mean, listen, man, I'm still in the position of Jinxie T0, personally. I just think that Jinxie should be T0, but whatever, it is what it is. Shiakona DPS. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man, I hate Shiakona. Like, I hate Shiakona. I don't think Phoebe's easier to use than Jinxie. I actually disagree with that heavily. I think Phoebe if you're not smart, you're just gonna get interrupted a bunch. Like, it has a freeze for about 2 seconds. That's really it. Also, was good. Zet was good, homie. Welcome in, dog. Damn, hope you're having a great day today. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that claim. I think Jinxi's way easier to use. It's literally throw down Yanwu or burst with Jinxi. I mean, burst with your coordinated attacker, and then that's it. Bam, Forte instantly. So, but Shiakona being in DPS, I'm not gonna lie to you, is valid. I don't like her. I want to make it very clear. I don't fuck with Shiakona. I hate Shiakona, but I get it, man. T1. Shiakona as a main DPS has been getting remarkable performance, particularly with Sanwa and Shorekeeper to buff her up. Similar to Blant, she's a hybrid with good enough personal damage to surprisingly good DPS. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. She's fucking crazy. Like, she does good stuff. Also, thank you for the hype train, boys. Shiakona is great. She is great. I just fucking hate the way she plays. Yinlin going down to 1.5. Bro, I think the biggest victim of power creep, or just as a whole as the meta shifts, is Yinlin. Yinlin has no fucking place other than Zhang Liao. And even then, it's like, Zhang Liao, just use him in quick stop instead. So unfortunate, man. Sad to see Yinlin go down, but it is true. So Yinlin has always had an issue with Yinlin has always had the issue of her signature weapon. She's one of the most signature reliant characters in the game, as it complements her kit perfectly. In fact, Stringmaster's so good, always it's one of the best option on every rectifier damage dealer available. However, our last tier list doesn't factor it into the rankings, which tanks down her performance. Additionally, with Zhang Liao going down a tier due to stronger DPS choices being available, on top of being worse option than Chang Li at expert level, Yinlin is seeing less and less use, 100%. Far from making her niche, but warranting to drop it compared to other T1 hybrids. I'll say it, she's fucking niche as hell, man. She's not worth it. I don't think she's worth it at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think Yinlin's is a skip. Cantarella's gonna shoot up to 0.5. Cantarella shoots up to 0.5 to or T0 once her DPS comes out. So like, this is just a placeholder, right? Not really a big deal. Similarly to Yinlin, Cantarella is a character who struggles to find a position on the meta. Her rotation is lengthy, her damage is high, but not much higher than other DPSs. Yo, thank you for the 2 fucking gifties, Gallo. Brother, thank you for the 2 gifted subs, boys. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate the fuck out of you. Thank you. Enjoy that glider. We're gonna get to the story right after this. Appreciate the fuck out of you, Gallo. Thank you, man. Yeah, her outros are yet to see good use. She is, for now, going down to 1.5, but rest assured. Yeah, once we get her... I mean, listen, it's probably going to be Frolova. I mean, let's just be honest. Fucking Frolova. I mean, granted, the game is weird with colors, but Frolova will be her best in slot, and she will go up to T.5/T0, because she will be supporting Jinxi and Frolova. So, yeah, this is going to be dope. Yang Yang to tier 2, bro! Bro, Yang Yang to tier 2? What? Yo, why does Prydwen hate Yang Yang, son? What is this? Why do they hate her, bro? Shiakona still buffs arrow damage and deals a lot of damage, so I don't think she needed to be low pre-cardy. What do you mean? Yang Yang tier 2 is fine, bro. Yang Yang is goated, man. Yang Yang is so solid. I don't know why people don't like Yang Yang. After playing with her more extensively over time, players have realized Yang Yang is by no means a bad character. However, she's dropping down to tier 2. Why? Because she's fucking dog shit. Tier 2 is the start of the niche character bracket. Yang Yang has always been a replacement option when certain characters weren't available. We see this with characters Zhang Liao, Cheng Li, Carlotta, and so on. This niche use case describes her belonging to the niche character bracket. Much more, which is why she's dropping. Okay. That makes sense. If they're ranking it 2 down as niche and 1.5 up has more universality, universal application, I'll give them that. I think that's fine. That's fine. Johnson tier 3, God bless, brother. Get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. Get that shit the fuck out of here, man. Johnson's dog shit. I don't even gotta read anything. Yo, what's good, Michael? What's good, homie? Rover Arrow. So T1, partner tag added. Rover Arrow works now, just only with one character. Cartethia is one of the most imposing DPSs in the meta, and her kit's nature makes Arrow Rover work brilliantly with her. This is because Arrow Rover's capability to increase the maximum number of Arrow Erosion stacks present on enemies allow Cartethyia to make full use of her kit potential. Arrow Rover is, however, still just as clunky, still deals little damage, still eats up more field time than they should. I fucking hate Arrow Rover. I actually fucking hate Arrow Rover so much. I think it's the worst character I've ever played in this video game. I'd rather play Tauchi. I mean that. I mean that on my whole soul. I would honestly rather play Tauchi, but it is what it is. So, Arrowovers, however, still clunky. For some reasons, for those reasons, they're going up to tier 1 with a partner tag to describe their reliance or Cartethyia to be useful. You consider them tier 3 without Cartethyia. Yeah, that's fine. Whimpering Waves, I don't particularly care for. I mean, like, Whimpering Waves, Cartethyia, Shiakona 0.5 is fine. Jingliao went down. Soundhua T0 makes perfect sense. Yinlin's on a watch list. Spectre Rover went up. Arrow Rover went up a little bit. And yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty solid. So, yeah, when Arrow Rover misses, I just want to fucking, like, put my dick in a blender. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty ass. Also, W Etheria restart ad. So, let's look at this. Cartethia is definitely T0. Cartethia needs more effort if you don't have Shiakona. But even if you don't have Shiakona, if you're willing to put in the effort and swap around a little bit and have a little bit of clunky gameplay, she is still very solid, and I think T0 is a very good place for her. You know, I think T0 is very solid. I still think Carlotta is the best character in the game, personally. I think Carlotta is just so easy. Also, another main reason why she's so good as T0 is she's really easy to build, right? The 4-4-1-1-1 aspect is a lot better than I think building 4-3-3-1, right? Because you know you're always going to get those HPs, and if you run into the fucking the selector modules, you're fucked. So yeah, I think T0 makes perfect sense. However, it is a little rough running Emerald of Genesis as opposed to her best in slot. Zany, brother. I don't know, man. Yo, what up, Athoma? Can we get a fast shot of Athoma? What's up, Beijing? You better watch out. Nicholas Light got canceled for that. What's up, Beijing? I don't know, man. I feel like Zany... I don't know, bro. Like, I think Zany could reasonably... Yo, what's good? What's good? 77. I think Zany could still reasonably go down a 0.5 if you just want me to be transparent. You know, testing her this TOA without Peeb is pretty rough. It's pretty rough. I'm not going to lie to you. It is pretty rough. But with that being said, I'm not going to get mad that she's in T0. She's great for Weewa. And she does put out a fuck ton of damage. But yeah, with Spectre Rover, it's definitely a little annoying. I'm not going to lie. So I think that's fine. Why does she have an expert tag? Like, she's not, like... I guess maybe for the quick swap. But, like, Jinxie's just so fucking easy. Like, I don't... Yeah, without Peeb, it's a little rough. I feel like Jinxie should be in T0. Jinxie's so hard. Like, even with the expert tag, it's like, really? Like, dude, come on, man. Fucking... The expert tag is just there for quick swap with Cheng-Li and Zheng Liao and shit. But it's like... Dude, she's just so easy to use and she's so fucking free to play. It's like, I don't know, man. This one feels a little weird. Feels like a little bit of a weird placement. I don't know. Yeah, so... I think that one's a little unfortunate. Camilla, I get being T0.5. It is very easy to fuck up Camilla's rotation, especially with Roshia, brother. I fucking hate using Roshia. I think Roshia is annoying as fuck. But Camilla, I understand being here. That makes sense. Peeb going down to 0.5. I think Peeb is more on par with Jinxie than on par with these units. So if Jinxie's going to be at 0.5, I think Peeb needs to be, like, right next to her. Yo, what's good, Flapjack? How you feeling, brother? Yeah, Zany's definitely T0 with Peeb, but without it, I mean, 0.5 probably. But... So, that's fine with me. And then here we go. Yo, Alien, I appreciate you, dog. Thank you for the follow, man. Dap me up. Welcome in. How are you? Brant, I'm fine with. Blant is fine. Sanhua, you know, Emerald of Genesis, Shorekeeper, whatever. Or if you have Tidebreaking Courage with his weapon, like, that's solid. Brant, DPS works. Shiakona, T1, I'm fine. I'm fine with Encore. Havoc Rover, I get. Gion, man, Gion's still really fucking good. And Gion might be seeing some pretty decent buffs with this new artifact set. So, I don't know. I think we might see Gion move up to 0.5. Right? Like, I think it's very safe to say that Gion can go up to 0.5. They're still kicking it. I mean, I know that Cartethyia is obviously fucking, you know... I think Gion's easier to use than Cartethyia, to be honest with you. I really do. I feel like Gion should be in the 0.5 category. I don't think that Gion should be fucking T1. I think 0.5 is more fair. Zhang Liao, like, I don't know, man. It's not my hill to die on. I haven't really used him in the most recent content, but I could see it. Like, if you're not running with an expert tag 0.5, if you're putting an expert tag, I feel like these two are on par with each other, right? So I think they both should be, like, Gion's 0.5, and if you're gonna make expert tag 0.5, okay, cool, fine, but yeah, this placement is a little weird. Yo, what's good, Yerv? I appreciate the fuck out of you, dog. Thank you. Dap me up. Thank you. So I don't know how I feel about this. Donjon mains are in the gutter. Unfortunate, sad to see. Calchero's dead in a ditch. Who the fuck cares about Calchero? Nobody cares. Dude, I hate that Shiakona's good, man. I do. I hate that she's good. I do. I don't like her. I hate that fucking singing. I hate her kit. I don't enjoy. Like, I actively hate using her so much, especially when her outro fucking procs and then it doesn't work because in the middle of an enemy spawning I swap out. I was like, oh my god, it gets me so triggered. Fuck off, bitch. Peeb is awesome though. Peeb is a T0 support is amazing. I mean, she's benefiting Zany, she's benefiting herself. She is the GOAT. I think that's fine. So as a hybrid character that's goated, Sanhua will always be there. How the fuck you got Gigi in T0 but Jinxi's not in T0? I don't know. I don't know. Does that mean Cantarella's gonna jump to T0 for Alova? I know Carlotta's there, but what the fuck? Probably because of Carl? No, I know because of Carl. But like, they should be like together. They should be like legitimately right next to each other, but okay, sure. Mortefi S6 is fine. How many motherfuckers are running Peeb with Mortefi, bro? How many motherfuckers are running Peeb with Mortefi? Or Zany Mortefi? Let's just be honest for a moment. Yo, I love you, Simon. I gotta message you. I've been so crazy, but I appreciate you. I love you. Hope you're having an amazing day today, man. Why would you bother if Gigi's best in slots with a higher DPS than Jinxie? Why would they bother? Wait, why would they be together if Gigi's best in slots with a higher DPS? Because Jinxie's still fucking up there. Like, Jinxie still matches these people. Like, Jinxie's still hitting fucking 400,000 nukes at S0 and shit, right? But yeah, I don't know how Mortefi is stuck in 0.5. I feel like that's a little bit of an overrating here. I feel like he should be 0.1. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit crazy. Other than Gion, like, no one's using Peeb Mortefi or fucking Zany Mortefi. I think that's just cap. So that's whatever. Brant, I guess, is all right. Brant's really fucking frustrating to build if you're trying to go tide breaking. So I think this is fine. Roshi is too niche down in TOA. Chang Li is going to T0 with expert tag. I think that's fine. Cantarilla is going to jump up to 0.5. I don't understand how Spectral Rover's 1.5, but then the two units that it supports, 1 and 2, are in 0.5 and T0. I feel like they'd have to be at least T1. Like, does that make sense? Do you guys see that? Like, I feel like putting this competing with Arrow Rover. Well, fuck Arrow Rover. Like fuck it. Arrow Rover. Oh, I guess they have them here in the support. Okay. I'm sorry. This is the hybrid category. My apologies. I'm thinking of sub DP. Yeah. No. They're in the support. Okay. No. Support. They got it. They got it right here. So okay, these two are fine there. Shit. These two are goated. I mean, overall, I think it's fine, man. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably just change Jinxie to T0. I put Mortefi down one, and I'd put Gion to 0.5. I feel like Gion not being 0.5 is a little crazy. But hey, fucking man, that's the Prydwen tier list. They didn't fucking anger everyone this time. W Prydwen. I'll see you boys in the next one. Mwah, I love you.